Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today in this video, I will not be doing a lesson, but instead I'll be encouraging you kids to take out of your savings and spend in the way of Allah. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in many places of the Quran, أَنْفِقُوا مِمَّا رَزَقْنَاكُمْ. Spend in the way of Allah from your wealth, meaning for you kids from your savings, from whatever Allah has given you. Abdullah, do you have anything to say?
Yes, I do. If you spend your money in the way of Allah, you get rewards when you're alive and when you're dead. Do you want that? You can spend your money in the way of Allah because there is a mosque and it's called Alfalah Mosque. From there, they give you prayer spots and you can buy prayer spots. And one prayer spot costs $500. That's a lot, but it's the way to spend for Allah, and then you can get rewards while you're alive and while you're dead, and then you can even go to Jannah.
And Allah says in the Quran, الذين ينفقون أموالهم بالليل والنهار سرا وعلانية فلهم أجرهم عند ربهم ولا خوف عليهم ولا هم يحزنون. So Allah is telling that those who spend, they spend the day or the night, secretly, openly. I know that, and they have a big reward. So when do we spend secretly? Scholars say that when we are giving charity at a personal level, then we should keep it secret. For example, if we are giving it to a relative and we are helping him, right? And we should keep it secret at that time. You shouldn't go to the world and say, oh, I helped so, right? So then that person will feel bad that, oh, I have no money and I'm depending on other people, right? Then that could be a sin. And you're going to be feeling proud, right? And bragging. And scholars say to give it openly, like if you're given to an organization to encourage people, right? So like to an orphanage, and that's where kids who they don't have their parents anymore, that's where they go. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says when a person does charity, then for them is a great reward from their Lord, and they will have no fear. So Abdullah, what is our plan?
Our plan is that, remember yesterday night, we got our prizes from Al-Rashid Mosque?
Yeah?
We will use those envelopes, and remember our savings?
Yeah, I saved 200 and you saved how much?
I saved 100.
طيب 6 level for 10 جزء الحمد لله. The first one one family ما شاء الله إبراهيم محمود تكبير 800 ما شاء الله that's expensive coffee man ما شاء الله 10 years old brother تكبير ما شاء الله 10 years 10 جزء الله أكبر. For level 7 15 جزء. The first one is a brother الله أكبر. عبد الله محمود ما شاء الله 8 years brother 8 years ما شاء الله. Last year we enjoyed around I think 10 جزء now 15 جزء, but he finished all Quran, right brother?
Yes.
He finished all Quran. So they're حفاظ both of them. ما شاء الله ما شاء الله تكبير brothers.
One,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 900.
I got 800.
Oh. Now that is a lot. And now I have 900 and he has 800. I can buy one prayer spot from Alfalah Mosque, and he can buy one prayer spot from Alfalah Mosque.
Yeah, but we also have our savings from
Yeah.
the last competition. And so I have 200 more, and so that would be 1,000.
Wait, I have 100 more, which would also be 1,000.
Yeah, so we can even buy 2 spots. But I will be buying 1 spot, he will be buying 1 spot, and Fatima and my mom will be putting their money together to buy another spot. So in total, we will be buying 3 spots for Alfalah Mosque.
That's great.
Yeah, and maybe our dad will put 2.
Yeah.
So you kids, whatever savings you have, doesn't matter how much. Like, you could be saving it for your Xbox, iPhone, iPad, whatever, tablet. But whatever you're saving it for, like, when you buy that thing, you're just going to be using it in the dunya. And it's not even going to benefit for you. You're just using it for your fun, right? And so then you won't even be getting any reward. And when you die, that nothing, like, you won't even be taking it with you, right? But if you give to a mosque, the people who pray on that prayer spot which you bought, you will keep getting the reward even when you die, because you will be basically helping them to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because they will be standing on that prayer spot to pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you will be basically getting the reward.
Come on, guys. Just spend your money for the way of Allah. Whatever, if it's $1, $10, or $15, it's okay. Your family will put into it, like my mom and my sister. Do you have anything to say?
Yeah, so like don't wait till the end of Ramadan, till Eid. No, because did you know that in Ramadan your rewards are multiplied? So like if it's another month, not Ramadan, and if you give $100, and this is an example, so if you give $100 in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you get 200 rewards, in Ramadan you would get 400 rewards, because it would be doubled. Isn't that cool? You're getting double reward for only giving 1?
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh yes, and the link to donate to Alfalah Mosque is posted in the description below. So you can, using that link, you can buy a spot in Alfalah Mosque. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept this from us and you guys.
Ameen.